Tru Lp by Lloyd. Lloyd hasn't dropped new music since 2011, before his single Tru was released. He has been going through a lot. He went back to school to get his GED, became a father, dealt with family issues, and a host of other things. Has Lloyd's time away hurt his progress as an artist, or does he return to form? How do we feel about Tru Lp by Lloyd?
Tru Lp by Lloyd. How do you feel about this album artwork, man?
It's cool. I mean, to me, it just seems like something real personal to him. But, you know, I like the angle, the perspective of the woods and everything like that. But other than that, I mean, to me, it just says, yo, this is me. And me and my music. I mean, that's really just what it says to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty correct. You know, she listened to, what is it called? Lip Service. He was on Lip Service, Angela Yee's podcast, and she said that he said it was basically like him just saying, this is all of me.
Okay.
Like basically being naked. So,
yeah,
you know, pretty right.
All right, cool.
I mean, I don't have anything to say about the album artwork. You need to ask some ladies about that if you want a real perspective of it. I'm not interested in the album artwork. The flow of the album, man. I thought the flow of the album was pretty consistent with how Lloyd likes to do things. There was it's short, you know, and we had 3 of these songs already. Because
we had Heavenly Body,
Excited,
Tru.
Heavenly Body, and Tru were already released. And Holden. So all of those were kind of released. So there were 4 songs that we had already heard. But it's still really good. You know, I love the way it flowed. It flowed pretty well. How did you feel about the flow?
Yeah, I thought it was a nice, like, cohesive kind of flow because, you know, it kind of got us back into that Lloyd sound. And then it translated more into like the personal side of him that he wanted us to get into. So it was a nice balance. Just like, you know, I'm back, but at the same time, here's a little bit more about me.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more of a personal album this time around. I think the first time I listened to it, I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling it like that. And I was just like, damn, man, because I was going into it expecting King of Hearts 2, even though it's not called King of Hearts.
Yeah, I
was expecting King of Hearts 2. I was expecting like a naked. I mean, a U was kind of like excited. Like, you know, I was expecting certain sounds and, you know, maybe like another Dedication to My Ex type joint. But this was, like you said, way more personal, man. And as far as highlights go, my highlights for this joint, Holden. I really like the way Holden sounds. Caramel is really dope.
Yes.
Heavenly Body, I just love the way he is singing on that song. Him and Rick Ross, they tend to make good music together. Him and Lloyd tend to make really good music together.
Yeah.
And then Tru is definitely one of my favorite songs that he's ever made. Justice League killed the beat. I love the Justice League. They're one of the best producing groups ever. And yeah, those are my highlights. How about you?
Yeah, Blown. When Blown came on, I was like, yo, this is dope. I just love everything about that. And that beat was just so hard. And Currency on that was just effortless. It was so smooth. Caramel was really dope. Heavenly Body, like you said, I just love how he sounded on that. And Rick came in with a nice flow. And I thought Lil Sis was really special. I like how the choir came in and everything at the end. I just thought that was really heartfelt and put together.
Yeah, I also want to throw it out there that Lloyd was singing his ass off on these songs. Like, he was going in vocally.
Yeah.
And you know, letting his falsetto go. He was letting all ammo go, playing instruments this time around. So, you know, that was really good. As far as lowlights, I only have one, and that was Porcelain. I don't know why. It's just something about the song. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's not a bad song.
Yeah. But
it just doesn't do anything for me as a fan of Lloyd, and like the high quality Lloyd has set, you know, because he kills every project.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Porcelain was kind of like the low point. I think it just didn't have the lyrics to hook you. Like, you know, he kind of tried to get you with the porcelain kind of theme and everything like that, but it really didn't gravitate to you. And Excited was cool, but I wasn't really all overexcited like that, but it was alright.
Yeah, as far as my final thoughts, man, I really like what Lloyd did here. Appreciation Day. It's got a dope sample in it.
Yeah.
It's really him giving props to everything and everybody that's helped him get to this point, which a lot of people don't really do in music form. You only see it on the credits. So for him to do it in the song, you know, Holden, I thought that was dope because it's just like Lloyd, like R&B thug type, you know, it's like he's just saying, like, I'm holding you while I'm holding basically my gun because ain't nobody about to come around and, you know, mess up what we got going on. Excited. I actually like Excited a lot. I like that up tempo vibe from Lloyd. He has a really knack for that up tempo vibe. Like, you got this, you got Get It Shorty. You like Lloyd knows how to nail those type of joints. Like Cupid, he's really good at that type of tempo. And like Tru, Infinity and Little Sis, they're just really, really something that you can feel in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, Little Sis is sad, but it's cool that he's, you know, basically telling her everything that's been going on. And then Infinity is basically him and talking about how he really felt like he never found love until he found his kid. So it's really dope. And his son is actually featured on the song.
Yeah, man. I think this was a great, you know, reintroduction to Lloyd, I guess you could say. I hope he keeps on going for this, because I believe he's going nowhere but up. You know, I still feel like Lloyd is a great artist, a great singer, and I thought this was a good body of work for him to come back into after all this time.
Yeah, he hadn't dropped anything since 2011.
Yeah,
long time. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Tru EP came out 2016. We ain't counting that. They ain't counting the EP. Just counting albums. Final grade, man. I definitely think you should check this out. If you've ever been a Lloyd fan at any point in your life, I'm pretty sure that's been at some point, because Lloyd just makes really good music. Yeah, he's a really nice guy too. If you ever get a chance to meet him, he's really friendly, real down to earth, and he makes really good music, man. I don't see how you can't like some of these songs. Like, you're gonna like at least 5 joints on here. Mark
Most
my
definitely,
words.
yeah.
If you don't, go in the comments and cuss me the fuck out, because you will like at least 5 songs on there. I'm guaranteeing it.
Yeah, man, definitely a check from me. You know, I feel like, you know, Lloyd still has it, you know, and I feel like he's in a good mindset right now as well. And it feels like, you know, he just got a good head on his shoulder. I think he probably got a good crowd around him too, whoever he's working with, and yeah.